What have you got for us today, Cary and Savanna?
The upside down tree. And now why it's called the upside down tree, if you're wondering, is there's an old myth, or folk's tale, they might call it. And it goes once upon a time, long, long ago, when God was still creating the earth and planting the trees, he asked the animals to help. But there was one animal that was very mad because he got left as last. That animal was the hyena. The hyena got given the Boabab Tree, you see. And now the Boabab Tree gets its nickname, the upside down tree, because the hyena was so mad, he planted it upside down. So if you have a look, it looks like the, what's it called?
Roots?
It looks like roots.
Uh-huh.
The branches.
So the branches look like its roots. It does. It looks like an upside down tree, doesn't it, guys?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah. Now, if you also saw when you're up there, there are fruits. And just look around, I'll find one. Now, these fruits are hard, but have a very velvety feel because they've got full of tiny little hairs.
Okay, let's have a close up.
So,
Okay.
now, we're going to try break one open to show you the inside and then talk about what's inside. Can you break it open for me because I'm not that strong?
Okay, we're going to break it open. Oh,
Whoa.
perfect, Cary. Well done. Okay.
Now, in here, we try to get it open a little more. There we go. Let's have a good look.
Okay, what are you going to tell us about this, Savanna?
Now, am I wrong saying this is the pith?
Yeah, that's right. Pith and the seeds.
And the seeds. Now, this pith can be made into a very refreshing drink, which helps what's it called? Helps fight fevers. Okay. And it is full of vitamin C.
Okay.
Hey, so this is also supposed to be edible. So come try some, Cary. Get some out first. 1, 2, 3.
Refreshing, hey? Yeah, refreshing. So, you're not too keen on it, Cary. Okay, thank you.
That's refreshing. I remember the seeds, if they are dried and ground, I think they're like a substitute for coffee too.
It's got tartaric acid in it, doesn't it, as well?
Oh,
yeah.
Forgot
That's
about
where our
that.
cream of tartar comes from. Yes.
Now, this can also be used as a substitute for yeast, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's also used as a substitute for local people. They also use it as a porridge.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you very much, Savanna, about the fruit. Can you tell us anything, Cary?
Yeah, so the leaves which come over here, see them on the tree. You can see out there.
Yeah.
And the leaf at the end of the branches, like this one over here, you normally get 2 to 4 individual leaves, or clusters of leaves on the ends of each branch. The leaves are palm-like compound leaves. They're used to treat fevers and diarrhea. They're also used as a substitute for I've got blank now.
Spinach.
Spinach, yeah. And then you've got your bark of the tree, which is your protection for the tree. Which, if I was to cut into this, a square out of this, and I was to squeeze the amount of water that these trees hold is a lot. I don't know numbers, but I know it's a lot, and
I think it's got about 40% moisture in the tree, in the bark. Eh?
yeah, something like that. And you can use them for, if you run out of water and what, you can always cut squares into the trees. You'll also find, and this is obviously a pretty young tree, it's only 70 years old. These trees get to about thousands of years old. But I know in the more mature trees, there's often caves or the tree's hollow inside, and so your local people in Botswana, South Africa here, this is obviously a long time ago. Some people, like up in Kenya, there's still people that deliver babies inside the hollow trees, like the Hadza tribes and stuff, they still do it. If the tree doesn't have an opening at the bottom, you also sometimes find stakes put into the trees, which is either for harvesting water out of the trees, because they obviously collect water, but also to collect honey from beehives that are sometimes up in the trees as well.
Okay, fascinating, Cary. Thank you. Also, if we look around here at this tree, look around here, Cary, you can see what's happened here on the tree here.
This here is...
well, actually, better around here.
It happened before I was born, but there's a fossil one where an elephant has stuck his tusk in over here and at the top as well, and he basically disrupted the bark off the tree. And as you can see, it's a very, very fibrous tree. If I get one here. So you've got thousands or millions, let's say, if not billions, of these miniature little fibers that are in the trees, which can be collected and used to make rope and therefore fishing nets and fishing line and stuff.
Okay, cool. And they make the rope from it, and also clothes. Yeah,
it's actually pretty strong.
Okay. Savanna,
Yeah?
what can you tell me about the flowers? There aren't any on the tree now.
Yeah, that's because flowers only last 24 hours, surprisingly. Once they've died after 24 hours, they fall on the ground, and kudus and impalas come and eat them.
Cool, thank you. Let's just demonstrate how wide this tree is. I mean, like Cary said, he reckons it's only about 70 or 80 years old.
Yeah.
So let's just put your arms around the tree and we'll give people an idea of how big this tree is at this age. Okay, Savanna can climb down.
Not the easiest thing.
Okay, go on then. Join hands.
There you go.
Okay, there you go. Join hands. And I'm going to walk around the tree and we'll see how fat this tree actually is. It's split a little bit at the bottom there, but it's still one tree. Cool tree, isn't
The tree
it?
is very big, or our arms are very short.
Right, okay. Thanks, Cary and Savanna. This is one of our iconic species, or iconic trees of the bushveld, yeah? The Boabab tree.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hope to see you next time.
See you next time, and remember,
Like, comment, and
share, and
subscribe.
subscribe so you can get more videos from On Safari with the Outtrams.
And don't forget to turn the notifications on.
Thank you.
Bye.